Okay, swimmers, that's the warm-up. Over now, so swimmers, please leave the pool. So racing will begin 8:45. First event is the mixed 1500 meters freestyle. We do the health and safety.
Yeah. You will also be on live. Are we on? Yeah, you're on live stream.
Okay, welcome to those who have joined us on live stream this morning as well. This is the 2023 West District Short Course Championships Weekend 2. It's great to have you here. Thank you everyone for joining us in the galleries around the pool, all coaches and swimmers. As I said previously, we'll be starting just in a few minutes with the racing. Before that, we'll do the health and safety. So in the event of an emergency evacuation, a siren will sound and staff will direct you to the nearest fire exit. Please do not use the lift. Take a look around you and note where the nearest fire exit is. And do not leave articles in the walkways or sit in the stairs. There's to be no glass items or footwear on poolside, and in leaving poolside you must wear appropriate dry clothing and footwear. No mobile phones to be used in changing rooms, toilets or showers. Anybody who's filming, please focus on your own swimmer where possible and avoid filming others. That'd be much appreciated. And you also need a band, a consent band from the desk in order to film or take any pictures today. So welcome to the technical officials poolside this morning. It's great to see you all here. Our referees for the session today are Ross Stewart and Fiona Sinnott. Let's hear a round of applause for the referees.
They're not here. They're not there.
Oh, they're not here. Oh, they're not here. Okay. When they turn up poolside, give them a big round of applause. So the referees, Ross Stewart, Fiona Sinnott. Thank you. Starters today are Sheena Curry, who's mentoring Kim Chan, and also Lynn Gibson. So about a minute or so to go, we'll get underway. First event, mixed 15 and over, 1500 freestyle. Age category is 15 and over, so 15, 16, 17 plus. 1500 free will be mixed according to entry time. So in commentary today we have Jackie Smith, Robert Taylor and myself, Stuart Stevenson.
Did you switch your mic off a minute? 1, 2. That one's.
And just to mention, at 11 o'clock, we will stop for a 2-minute silence. The referee will blow the whistle. We'll have 2 minutes silence, and the referee will then blow the whistle, and we will get underway. But we'll bring you details in about a couple of hours. So.
So, good morning. This is event 101. As Stuart said, it's the mixed 15 and over 1500 metre freestyle. We have three heats of this event this morning. This is heat 1 in lane 0, Lara Brown, Bells Hill, Sharks. 2, Susanna Curran, Kilmarnock. 3, Megan McDonald, Stirling Swimming. 4, Georgia Reid, City of Glasgow. 5, Zoe Crawford, Falkirk, Otter. 6, Caleb Geddes, Bells Hill. 5. 6, Heather Kellock, Dumfries. 7, Joanna Calder, Mulgine Bears Den. And 8, Erin Faulkner from Bells Hill Sharks. So, leading the field, 2 girls in the centre, lanes 4 and 5. Zoe Crawford and, sorry, not 2 girls, that's Caleb Geddes from Bells Hill in lane 5. I do apologise, Caleb. So, Zoe Crawford, 106.31 after the first 100. 106.48 for Caleb, right in behind her there. In behind those 2. Susanna Curran, we're not seeing the times for Megan McDonald in lane 2 at the moment because it's an empty lane, do apologise. So Caleb will take the field in at the turn there, just ahead of Zoe Crawford. City of Glasgow swimmer Georgia Reid in behind them in 3rd and Susanna Curran in 4th. Long way to go. 60 lengths of the pool, all of these swimmers have to do this morning. We have 3 heats of this. Just a reminder to all swimmers, please make your way to marshalling at least 10 minutes before your own event. This will ensure the smooth running of the swimming and racing this morning. So it is the Bells Hill Shark swimmer continuing to lead the field. Caleb Geddes. He entered this on a time of 19:21.59. So he's looking at a pace time at the moment of just over 18 minutes. On weekend 1, it was our younger swimmers who swam the 1500 metres. And I'm sure many of them went home really pleased with their times, as we saw some significant drops between entry times and finish times. As Caleb continues the pace, Zoe in behind and still Georgia Reid in 3rd place. Susanna Curran in 4th, up there in lane 1. Caleb's got a bit of a lead now ahead of Zoe. They were earlier on matching each other stroke for stroke, but he's just about a body length ahead of Zoe now. Zoe's entry time here, 19:18.90. Pacing for both just around 36-37. And let's have a look at that. 80, still just over the 18-minute mark for Caleb Geddes. So Caleb continues, he's pretty substantial, good lead there over Zoe Crawford, but she's still the leading female. As Caleb comes up to the turn, sitting in behind Zoe, Susanna Curran, sorry, to beg your pardon, Georgia Reid, Susanna Curran. So really our top 4 places have not changed over the first 350 metres. But Caleb is extending his lead. He will be looking to break that 19:21, and he's certainly pacing to do so at the moment. As I've said, his finish time is estimated at just over the 18 metres mark, but he still does have 1100 metres to go. So it's whether he can keep the pace going. Zoe Crawford, Georgia Reed, Susanna Curran, and then it's Erin Faulkner in lane 8 in 5th place at the moment. So let's hear the encouragement from teammates for the swimmers in the pool. Caleb is continuing to lead. I think it's all going to be about what happens in behind Caleb, with Zoe Crawford leading the females in 2nd place at the moment. It's 450 metres completed for Caleb. He'll come up to the turn to have done 1/3 of the race with a good 12 metre lead from Zoe. There you go, 5:59.31 for Caleb. Just have a look and see what that impact that has on his finish time. Now looking at around the 18:20 mark for him, so still well within his entry time as I pass you over to Stuart.
Thanks, Jackie. So Caleb Geddes looking good at the moment. Just up in the pace as well on his on that 50 over the previous one, so not quite flagging it at all at this point. He's still improving. So it's Caleb in first position in this mixed heat. Zoe Crawford also going well just now. So we have a mixture of ages here.
Heather, who's in 7th place, that's the only one I could get data for, was 5th at the Scottish Summer Meet in this distance. So she's back in 7th, yeah.
So we've got a few 15-year-olds here. Caleb, Heather, Joanna, Megan McDonald 16, Zoe Crawford 16, and others are 17 plus. So at the 600 metre mark, Caleb Geddes 7:12.68, and Zoe Crawford 7:23.57. Georgia Reed just drawing up a little bit there, 7:35.29. Georgia, she's in the 17 and over category. So that's our 1, 2, 3 just now, but we have 3 different categories racing in the pool in terms of age. In fact, 4, because we'll have a male swimmer as well, Caleb Geddes. So Caleb is in his own category for this one. We'll have other boys coming up in the next 2 heats who are also in the 15-year-old category. So Caleb Geddes in first at the moment in this heat. Zoe Crawford second, Georgia Reed third. So between Zoe and Georgia now about 12 seconds or so. So 8:25.85 at the 700 metre mark for Caleb. Caleb, swimmer from Bellshill. So Caleb at the moment pacing around about 18:10, 18:11 or so. So we'll see if he sticks to that pace. Zoe Crawford 8:40.58 at the 700. Georgia Reed 8:53. So that 12-second gap in the previous 100 is now opened up to 13 between Zoe, Georgia. Zoe 16, Georgia 17. So in different categories. So Zoe Crawford has Megan McDonald for competition, the other 16-year-old. So nice looking swim here from Caleb. Lara Brown over in 0 is his Bellshill teammate. So 800 metres, Caleb was a 9:38.86. So he's just improved a wee bit in his pace in that previous 100. Looking to finish round about the 18:09 mark if he keeps up this current pace. It can fluctuate, as we know, as the race progresses. So there's a few swimmers really bunched up further back. Lanes 3 and 5 there. 3 we've got Georgia Reid. Also in 2, Susanna Curran. Looks like Susanna has moved up into 3rd spot in this heat. So at 900 metres, 10:52.09, Caleb Geddes. Keeping a good pace going here. Maybe just drop back a touch in that previous 100, back to around about 18:11 for the finish estimate. But there's a bit of pool opening up now between Caleb and Zoe. Zoe 11:15.52. Looks like Zoe is the leading female by a decent margin. Susanna Curran's still going well over there. In lane 1, Kilmarnock swimmer. Zoe Crawford up there in 2nd, so Caleb Geddes around about 15 seconds clear. So at 1,000 metres there, 1 kilometre 12:05.99 for Caleb Geddes. Sorry.
So Zoe Crawford turning now. She's completed 1,050. Our leader now at the 1,100 mark, turning in 13:20. So just onto the final 400 metres for Caleb. Doing pretty well. He's lapped everyone other than Zoe Crawford so far. So the leading lady in this one. And the pace has been pretty steady around about the sort of 73.5, 74 or every 100. So we're pacing somewhere still in the 18 teens. We expect that Caleb will keep this pace going for the next 100 or so and try and pick things up in the latter stages, trying to get close to 18:10. Caleb's entry time 19:21.59, so going to be a good minute plus improvement. And he's about 8 metres behind Zoe from the point of trying to lap Zoe, so he has her in his sights now. Susanna Curran over in lane number 1. Kilmarnock swimmer in 3rd place. She's roughly about 7 seconds clear of Georgia Reid So the Glasgow swimmer in 4th. So Caleb with 2:50 to go. Let's see if he can get close to Zoe in the next 100 or so and potentially go past her. So he's still well clear of Susanna, around about 12 and a half seconds clear in 2nd place. Her entry time, she's the fastest coming into this on the 19:18:90. So she's going to make a big improvement on that entry time. However, Caleb on the home straight now. Less than 200 to go. Again, that split just over 74. Pretty consistent in the mid-18 teens. And a good strong finish, maybe a couple of 72s would get him just over the 18:10. So Caleb 37:13 for that last 50, just beginning hopefully to pick things up in the latter stages. Susanna Curran still well clear of Georgia Reid, just increasing that lead over Georgia. It's just around 8 seconds. So down towards the final 100 for our leader. Zoe with 150 to go. And Caleb just beginning to pick things up now. That last 50 or 36. So let's see if he can get a couple of 35 and a halves maybe to get around about the 18:12. He's lapped everyone now, going past Zoe. He's going pretty well in 2nd place. We'll get the split here for Caleb as he reaches final turn. The bell, well, it's 35:80. So dare I say we have an overture at 18:12 perhaps for our leader. Caleb Geddes onto the final 25. Finishing very strongly, the Bellsill lad. And comes down into the final 5 metres. Going to be pretty close to 18:12. Well, there we are. At time 18:11:36. Cracking time for Caleb. Takes 1 minute and 10 seconds off that entry time. Zoe Crawford onto her final 50, 18:18. So she's going to be well inside the 19-minute mark. So our final 10 metres now for Zoe. She's the first girl home. Well done, Zoe. 18:56:27. It's a nice improvement by around 22 seconds. Susanna Curran has had a really great swim in lane 1. 15-year-old from Kilmarnock. 19:10:67 takes well over 50 seconds off that time, 20:02:02. So that's a cracking swim from Susanna. And Georgia Reid, 19:17:89 in 4th. Also improves by a good 6 seconds. So it's great to complete the race and get a PB. And then Faulkner in lane 8. 19:42:81. She'll be delighted with that because that's over 30 odd seconds faster, 31 plus seconds faster for the other swimmer from Bellsill on this one. Teammate Lara Brown over on the far side. still to complete the race. She's got another 50 to complete. She'll hear the bell as she comes down. Everyone else, race now complete. Some useful PBs for quite a number of the swimmers. Lara now turning onto the final length. She's probably found this pretty challenging. She's a little bit over the 21-minute mark. Entry time of 20:31. Getting plenty of encouragement from our teammates over on the far side. Well done, Lara. 21:10.01. And that completes our first of the 3 heats. So we get underway with the second heat. 10 go in this one. It's Ewan Green in lane 0 from East Kilbride. 1 is Blair Wilson, Stirling Swimming. Teammate Eva Gordon goes in lane number 2. Yusuf Abram in 3 from City of Glasgow. 4, Callum Ferguson, Rutherglen. 5, Victorian Evans, City of Glasgow. 6 is Luke Garrity, Inverclyde. 7, Emma Craney from Cumbernauld. 8, Thea Glenn, City of Glasgow. And 9, Rebecca Somerville, Wren 96. Times in this one range from 18:06.58 through to 19:18 on the nose. So let's see if all the swimmers can be sub-19, and if 1 or 2 can maybe get under that magic 18-minute mark. Very strong start from Luke Garrity. (1:02.25). Number of these swimmers were over at the Bellshill meet a couple of weeks ago. That was very much shorter distances, and Luke swam pretty well over at that one, and he's off to a nice strong start in this, having covered the first 100 in 1:02.25. So he's off to a very strong start indeed as the Inverclyde swimmer, already 6 seconds ahead of Victorian Evan in lane 5. He has a good body length over, I think, Yusuf Ibrahim, our Victoria's teammate, is in lane 3. Well, very strong start from Luke. And that was round about a 68.5, 2:10.97. Well, we'll see if Luke maybe settles into pacing around the 70-second mark here. He's certainly, that pace is virtually a minute faster than his entry time. I think he'll probably slow up just a fraction from that. But, very strong start already. So at 2:50 mark, 34.94. I don't know if you see this on the screen on the live stream watching us. Scoreboard on far end at Tollcross. If we have red showing, that signifies that the swimmer swam the last 50 slower than the previous 50. Green shows that they've swam it a little bit faster. So Victoria's last 50 a little bit faster than the previous one. You see Luke 34.91, his previous 50 was 34.96, so he's gone green on that one. So he's pacing virtually bang on 70 seconds, 3:20.82. So just keep an eye on that pace. Very strong start. And it looks like we've settled into somewhere maybe between 1920, 1930 for Luke. And that one, first one over 35 for 25, 35.07 for Luke. Eva Gordon coming through quite nicely. Eva won't have too many issues doing a 1500 because she's done a lot of open water in the past. The two sisters from Stirling, very competitive at the open water events across the country. So look for her probably coming through and challenging Victoria for second and potentially going past her. But Luke Garrity, you saw gone green, 34.87 on that last one. So he's pacing very steadily at 70s for each 100. Hardly anything between Eva and Victoria, but Eva has now just sneaked into second place, going pretty steadily. We're into good rhythm over that far side. Probably pacing around the 73 mark is Eva. But Luke Garrity, 35.36. That's the slowest 50 we've had from him. He's going to come down with a third of the race to go. I've got a pretty good idea on finish time. Somewhere a little bit over 17:20 at the moment for the Inverclyde lad. So that's a third of the way through. And maybe that very strong start just beginning to pay a little bit for Luke. We're now into sort of 71 second paces from 70 as I pass you back over to Jackie.
Thank you, Robert. So the Inverclyde swimmer Luke Garrity continues to lead. 5:41, Eva Gordon in second. I heard Robert talking there about Eva's open water swimming as well. She has one, and her sister, I think, also swims open water quite successfully. So Luke in first, 6:17.06 at the 500 meters. He's looking at a finish time of around 17:30 at the moment. So 600 meters completed. Luke Garrity leading the field. Eva Gordon in second. She's the leading female ahead of Victoria Niven. Second male is the City of Glasgow swimmer, Yusuf Ibrahim. So Luke Garrity is going to come on and turn at 700 meters completed. Getting close to halfway now through this 1500 meter race. It's a well spread out field in the second heat of this 1500 metre this morning. And Luke has a substantial lead. Luke is a 16-year-old from Inverclyde, but I think the pace of this is beginning to kick in now. Let's drop the pace. Yeah. And he's looking at a finishing time of over 17:40, but pacing around 71. It's Eva Gordon is still leading female ahead of Victoria Niven. Eva's got just about a 4.5 second lead. In second place there ahead of Victoria. Yusuf Ibrahim just up alongside Victoria now. Turning there. Victoria 9:10.19, 9:10.59 for Yusuf. So, as we have explained earlier on this morning, once the results are all collated, there will be winners of the 15-year-old age group, 16-year-old, and then 17 and above. So the swimmers in the pool are competing for different age groups, as we have a mixture of 15, 16, and 17-year-olds here. So Luke Garrity, the 16-year-old, his timing this morning. So he's looking now at around 17:42 for a finish time, if he can keep the pace going. He has slowed a little bit, as we said earlier. It's 88:50 completed for him. And I think Yusuf has just taken the advantage over Victoria now. Yusuf finished 5th at this distance at the Scottish Summer Meet, as indeed did Victoria. So, Luke Garrity continues a pace ahead of the field. I think he's going to lap Victoria now. So just getting a little bit quicker. Luke beginning to pick up the pace. We're over the halfway, well over the halfway mark now. 9:25 completed. But Yusuf has taken the advantage over Victoria now and has got himself about a body length ahead of her and well up into 3rd place. But it is still the swimmer from Stirling Swimmer, Eva Gordon, in 2nd, behind Luke. Eva's time there at the 900 metres, 10:55.93. Let's see Luke, he's come up and overtaking Victoria now. And he's going to turn at the 1,000 metre mark. Does so in a times of 11:40.84. Pace slowed a little bit, as you can see from the board there. It's Eva Gordon in 2nd, Yusuf Ibrahim in 3rd, and now Victoria Niven in 4th, as I pass you over for Stuart.
Thanks, Jackie. So, look, Garrity going well here. On that previous 100 split there, he speeded up just a touch. Back to the sort of 71-second splits here, just 71, 72 before. So, he has put his foot down a little bit. In 2nd place, Eva Gordon sitting in 2nd in lane 2. So Yusuf in lane 3 and Victoria in 5. That's our 1, 2, 3, 4. So Yusuf also 16. So in the same category as Luke Garrity, quite a bit of pull to make up for Yusuf. So he'll have to get motoring if he's to close any ground there. But Luke Garrity 12:52.41 at 1,100 metres. So again, he's just upping the pace a little bit there. You can see over the previous 50, 35:33. So just up the pace there over the previous 100, 71.5 seconds. And he's up to about half a second on the 100 previous to that one. So he's sitting just now sort of mid to late 1730s. We'll see if he gets towards the mid 1730s. So just dropping off the pace a little bit there on that previous 50. So just fluctuating a touch, up and down look, but over the 100 metres he tends to be fairly consistent. So we'll see how that progresses over the next 400 metres or so. Eva Gordon going well, and again she's looking pretty strong there in lane 2. Yusuf just alongside, well, about 8 seconds behind, I would say. 8.5 seconds behind. So Luke's dropped off the pace there just a wee bit, so we'll see if he's just holding off to keep something in the tank for the end, or if he's maybe just begun to flag a touch there. 73, nearly 74 seconds for that previous 100 split. So we're talking now around about the mid 1740s, mid to late 1740s, potentially. So Luke's still well ahead of his entry as things stand. Entry of 1830. So you would think he'll come well within that. Now he is trying to dig deep here. But these arms will begin to tire. And that is a little spurt of energy there as he was coming up to the wall. So the 1300 metre mark, 15:18:60. And he has upped the pace by about 1.5 seconds there. So pacing around about 72 again. So we'll see over that previous 50 what's happened. Just a touch slower there. So again, with about 150 to go, you'll see that the end's in sight and see if we can sort of dig deep and get something back here. But it will be a strong finish nonetheless, and a good chunk off entry. Eva Gordon well clear in second. And she's showing green on the board there, which means that she is increasing on that 50 metres over the previous, so she's possibly finding something towards the finish of the race. Yusuf Ibrahim maybe just flagging a touch, just falling a little bit further behind Eva. And third, Victoria Niven. Again, possibly just toiling a little bit as the race progresses. And with 100 to go here, we'll see what time is on the board for Luke. 17. Sorry if that was 50 metres to go, I should say. 17:08:65. So at the moment, it looks as if he'll come in around about the mid 1740s. And he has up the pace here, and he's finding something just for the finish here. So, Luke Garrity, Inverclyde swimmer, coming towards the finish, and he has found something in the tank for the end. 17:42:95, great finish there for Luke Garrity, and a 47-second improvement on entry, so that is not to be sniffed at. And Eva Gordon, just with 50 to go there, 17:43:42. Eva Gordon's entry, 18:40:75. So it looks like a good time for Eva here as she comes to the finish line. 18:43 for Eva Gordon. So 22-second improvement there. Great swim there for Eva. Yusuf Ibrahim's 17:55, also under the 18-minute mark. So about 19 seconds or so. Improvement on entry. Victoria Niven 18:05.45. Emma Craney 18:13.92. Blair Wilson in 6, 18:18.71. Thea Glenn 18:31.97. Ewan Green 18:34.21. Rebecca Somerville 18:50.28. And that is all the swimmers who completed the race. Some really good times going in there. Well done to all the swimmers.
Yes, which I find just astounding that it's the lack of wanting to do this.
Maybe at this stage they're focusing on.
And disqualification for technical infraction in lane 4. And this is our third and final heat of this mixed 1500 freestyle. Lane 0, Rhys Edwards. Dumfries 1, Georgia Dickey, Dumfries. 2, Alexander Bell, Glasgow University. 3, Gregor Skinner, Bo'ness. 4, Jack Simpson, East Kilbride. 5, Kai Connolly, City of Glasgow. 6, Connor Stewart, Stirling Swim. 7, Jamie Gilchrist, East Kilbride. 8, Caris Mooney from City of Glasgow. 9, Seamus Barbary, East Kilbride. Good start from Gregor Skinner, Bo'ness swimmer in lane 3. Quickest entry here is Jack Simpson, 16:32.48. And again, we've got a mixture of ages here, and both male and female. So lots of different categories in the pool here. Pretty tight between lanes 3, 4 and 5 just now. And at the first 100, 102.38 from Gregor Skinner at lane 3. So some of the swimmers here certainly not hanging back at the start, going for this, taking it out quickly. So Gregor in 3, and alongside Gregor, Alexander Bell, and also lanes 4 and 5, Jack Simpson, Kai Connolly. So Gregor Skinner, Kai Connolly, Jack Simpson, 1, 2, 3. Be interesting to see how this one progresses tactically. So Gregor Skinner, Jack Simpson, both competing in the same category, 17 and over. So lanes 3 and 4, we'll see if these two boys stay together in that battle. Could spur each other on. So it's Gregor Skinner, just a fraction of the lead over Jack Simpson. Kai Connolly alongside in thirds. Connor Stewart also going well in lane 6. At the moment, it looks as if it will finish round about the mid-1640s on pacing. And Kai Connolly's just nicked into the lead here at 250, and he did increase the pace over that previous 50. There's nothing in it though between Kai, Jack and Gregor, and also Connor Stewart, so looking pretty close. Alexander Bell also looking as if he's swimming well here, in touch in lane 2. Over in 7, Jamie Gilchrist is hanging on as well, so a long way to go here. 300 metres, 3:17.89. Kai Connolly now nipped in front. Kai Connolly, City of Glasgow swimmer. Kai's entry 16:41.82. At the moment, not quite swimming to that pace, but quite often as these races progress in this distance, swimmers will have different phases where they increase the pace, drop off to maintain energy and increase again, so you can't completely predict at these early stages what the final time is going to be. Still Kai Connolly in front. Alexander Bell in lane 2 now has found a burst of speed to draw up and challenge at the top. With Kai Connolly, Alexander Bell, Gregor Skinner. But this race could go one of 5 or 6 ways. As it stands, we'll see if any of these boys towards the front make a move. It looks like Kai is just opening up a little bit of a lead here. 4:25.82 at 400. And Alexander Bell just about a second, just over a second behind, 4:26.89. Pacing round about 78 seconds or so at the front, between 78 and 79 for the top swimmers here. So Kai looking good at the moment. Again, he's just up to pace in that previous 50. So Kai and Alexander. Kai's opened up a little bit of water here. Other boys won't want to let him get too far ahead. Also making a move now up in lane 7. So third lane away from the camera if you're watching online. It's Jamie Gilchrist. He's moved up into 3rd place. So coming up to a third of the race gone at 500 metres. Kai Connolly, 5:33.58. So showing some good pace there, consistent pace around about the 67 seconds or so. As I hand over to Jackie. Sorry, to Robert.
Yeah, thanks, Stuart. Jackie will call this one home. It's we're trying to rotate it and give everybody a wee shot of the finish. So Kai Connolly, bit of body length clear. Alexander Bell over in lane 2 going nicely. Someone new to districts, obviously moved to do studying up in Glasgow. So I'll need to get some research on where Alexander Bell started his swimming career. But he's going pretty well over in lane number 2. And certainly those two lads are not clear, but a little bit ahead of Jamie Gilchrist, the Skilbridge swimmer, who's in 3rd place. His teammate in the middle lane, Jack Simpson, is actually in 4th place. Board is showing 10th, but he's actually not that far behind his teammate. Oh, it's change of leader, I think. Alexander Bell has come through and takes it up. Kai Connolly roughly half a second back now in second. At the moment, Jamie Gilchrist clear of three other swimmers who are very, very close. That's Gregor Skinner, bonus swimmer in lane 3, Jack Simpson, East Kilbride in lane 4, and Connor Stewart from Stirling Swimming. Connor Stewart, another Stirling swimmer who does a lot of open water. He's actually the open water senior champion. He was open water senior champion last year as well. A Stirling lad. He does an awful lot of open water during the summer months. Really enjoys it. And coming through quite strongly to challenge Jack and Gregor for that 4th place. But at the moment, Alexander Bell going very nicely indeed, pacing sub 17 minutes here. Alexander has an entry time of 17:18, so he's going well under that. Just increasing that lead over Kai Connolly now. It's almost 2.5 seconds gap. 8:56.02, now 8:58.60. It's just a smidgen over 2.5. Roughly 3-4 seconds further back, Jamie Gilchrist. Connor Stewart just in 4th place, ahead of Gregor Skinner and Jack Simpson. They've got a long way to make up on Jamie Gilchrist for that 3rd place. Gregor Skinner getting to work again. So our leader just increasing that by a little bit, or a couple of hundredths in that last 100. Still pacing well inside 17 minutes. Roughly 68-second pace here. So coming down to 900 mark. And we've gone green again, just picked that last 50 up a little bit. So pacing somewhere around the 1750 mark. So rewind, that should be 1650, not 1750, 1718, it's 1750-ish mark. A nice strong finish would get him well inside that. That would be something like a 30-second improvement if you can get sub 1650. Kai Connolly now just about 4 seconds further back. We'll see if Jamie Gilchrist can try and challenge Kai for 2nd place. As Jackie says, different ages here. Alexander is 17 over, Kai Connolly 16. Jamie Gilchrist 17. So Kai Connolly certainly looks good to take the 16-year-old title today. So we've got 500 to go. Alexander Bell well clear now, almost 4 seconds clear of Kai Connolly, and Jamie Gilchrist roughly 4.5 back on Kai. We'll see if he can close as I pass over to Jackie to finish the race.
So still Alexander Bell, looking at a finish time of around 16:54. The Glasgow University swimmer, 17:18 as his entry time. Still leading this field, and in behind him, Kai Connolly, City of Glasgow, Jamie Gilchrist from East Kilbride, are your 1, 2 and 3. Jamie was 5th at the Scottish Summer Meet at this distance. Got Connor Stewart, who does a lot of open water swimming, very successfully. But Alexander Bell continues to lead this field. Kai Connolly, I think the first female here we have is Georgia Dickey, the Dumfries swimmer. Georgia was 3rd at this distance at the Scottish National Open Championships before the summer. Last swam at the West District's long course at this distance, finishing 2nd. So, Alexander Bell, Kai Connolly, Jamie Gilchrist. Struggling with Jack's time there. That's just not recording on the board for us, as we can see. I think he's in 4th place. So dominated by our male swimmers this heat. Caris Mooney, 7th place, ahead. No, that's not right. That's just boards updating itself. Georgia Dickey is ahead of Caris. Still the Glasgow University swimmer, Alexander Bell. Kai Connolly, some 6 seconds behind him. And 3 seconds behind him, we see Jamie Gilchrist, the East Kilbride swimmer. Connor Stewart in 4th, just about 7 seconds behind. We've got 250 metres to go. Sorry, 200 metres to go as Alexander turns time of 14:37.84. Alexander Bell, Kai Connolly still in behind him. Jamie Gilchrist closing, just trying to close that gap between himself and Kai Connolly as the swimmers come in to the... So Alexander Bell there turns at 1400 metres, 15:46.13. Good pacing there, around 68 for 50 metres. So it's green almost right across the board there for all of these swimmers as they come into the closing 100, 150 metres for each one of them. Alexander will hear the bell just shortly. He'll know he's got 2 lengths to go. We'll then hear the bell for Kai Connolly and Jamie Gilchrist. Still in 2nd and 3rd place, the City of Glasgow swimmer and East Kilbride. But it is the University of Glasgow swimmer, Alexander Bell, who has led this race from the start. He will turn at the far end there for the final turn. Final time, I beg your pardon. And has 1 length to go, just about 12.5 metres left for his race this morning. Kai Connolly picking up the pace there, as we can see from the board. Jamie Gilchrist, as Alexander finishes his race this morning in a time of 16:51.88. Good improvement on his entry time. Kai Connolly has finished 17:01.12. Jamie Gilchrist 17:02.92. Connor Stewart in 4th place. Looking for Georgia Dickey to finish. She does. So first female in this race home, 17:20.58. As Karis Mooney and Seamus Barbary turn and head for home. Maurice Edwards will go into the final turn over in lane 0. Seamus just leading Karis into the finish there. So with just about 12 metres to go, the 15-year-old from Dumfries will complete his 1500 metre race this morning and does so in a time of 18:00.24. Ladies, that completes our 1500 metres heats this morning, the 3 heats of that event 101. As the board clears to confirm the results there, Alexander Bell, Kai Connolly, Jamie Gilchrist. We'll now move on to event 102, and it's
On to event 102. This is the girls' 200 metre breaststroke in lane 1, Blair Duncan, City of Glasgow. 2, Innes Scott, Stirling Swim. 3, Ada East, Stirling Swim. 4, Niamh McGregor, Kilmarnock. 5, Hannah Miller, Kintyre. And our teammate Karen McFadden in 6. Quickest entry, Niamh McGregor, 3:09.99, and all the girls here are 15. So first, over the first 50 metres is Niamh, 43.03, and second touch in there, Ada East, third, Blair Duncan. So times ranging from 3:09.99 down to 3:15.22, but it's pretty close across the pool at the moment. Niamh McGregor still just with the nose in front over Ada East, but looks like this one will be close over the full distance unless someone makes a bold move shortly. Good burst of energy there from Blair over in lane 1. But still Niamh McGregor. It's Niamh McGregor out in front, 1:31.58, the 100 split. Hannah Miller now in second, 1:31.75. So really close between 1, 2 and 3. Ada in third. So we're not getting times on the board at the moment to see who's in front. It looks as if it is either Hannah Miller or Blair Duncan. But it's fairly bunched up in the middle here. With 50 to go. It is Ada East now nipped in front over Niamh McGregor. So 2:21.79 over 81. So 200's in it. Third place Hannah Miller. Just about 2.2 behind. So it's going to be pretty close here. Go right to the wire as they come to the final turn. Middle 2 lanes, Niamh and Hannah, neck and neck. I think it'll be Niamh to turn. And looks as if Niamh McGregor is just nipped in front now, and a good turn there as well. A good transition. Niamh McGregor, Kilmarnock swimmer, is now pushing towards the finish line as she goes under the flags. Looks as if it will be Niamh McGregor and possibly Ada in second, and she's had a good burst to the finish as well. Niamh McGregor takes it, 3:09.84. Ada East, 3:10.30. And in third it is Hannah Miller, 3:11.80. So just a fraction of an improvement there by Niamh. Well done, girls. paper cut, I think.
So second heat, full house in this one, in lane 0. Amelia Prigel, Bellshill Sharks, 1 Emma Chambers, Cumbernauld, 2 Mirren Gibb, Dumfries, 3 Freya Beaton, Stirling Swimming, 4 Carolyn Ray, University of Stirling, 5 is Katie Watson, City of Glasgow, 6 Isabel Kendall, Stirling Swimming, 7 Eve McElwam, East Kilbride, 8 Hannah Lindsay, Hamilton Baths, and 9 Lewis Herman from Inverclyde. A good start, Emma Chambers, Freya Beaton. Freya off to a very nice start, 38.02, having switched from City of Glasgow recently over to Stirling Swimming, so we'll see if that switch has benefits today. At the moment, she's off to a good strong start for Emma Chambers, the Cumbernauld lass. In lane 2, in lane 1, second Mirren Gibb. Just behind in third place. At Freya Beaton. Off to a very strong start indeed. 1:20.53. Well, she's got 3.5 seconds advantage, and pulling away further and further. Well, on this side, Isabel Kendall, best of the swimmers. About 5 of them all well bunched. Eve McElwam, 5th. Carolyn Ray in 6th place. Coming down to the final 50. Freya Beaton. Mirren Gibb now gone into 2nd place. Can she find something special in the last 50? She's got a lot to make up. 2:05 dead. Mirren almost 5 seconds further back. A very strong swim here from Freya. And with an entry time bang on 3 minutes. We're looking at hopefully getting pretty close to sub 250 here for Freya. And it's great to see big improvement on her time. We'll get her back to maybe where she was a year or two ago, where she was a very good 11, 12-year-old. But great swim there for Freya, 2:50.57. Great swim from Mirren Gibb, 2:53.59. Also big improvement from 3:01. Emma Chambers also improves by around 7 seconds, 2:55.21. And some other girls also under the 3 minute. Isabel Kendall, 2:58.22. Katie Watson, 2:58.24. You'll be pleased with that. Eve McElwam also improves her time. So.
And so we move on to, the board's not updated itself at the moment, so we're moving on to Heat 3 now. So we have empty lanes 0, 1 and 2. Lane 3 is Rebecca Strachan, City of Glasgow. 4, Alice Cumming, City of Glasgow. 5, Millie Barton, Bellshill Sharks. 6, Neve Quinn, Kintyre. 7, Zoe Crawford, Falkirk Otter. 8, Lily McCarry, Ren 96, and her teammate Kaylin Chan swims in lane 9. And it's the City of Glasgow swimmer. Sorry about Alice Cumming leading the field there. Board's just clearing itself. Hopefully we'll get some times in a moment. But it is Alice Cumming leading the field. In behind her and just having the advantage over the Bells Hill Shark swimmer is the Kintyre swimmer Neve Quinn. She'll turn second there. Millie Barton in behind her and Zoe Crawford in 4th place. But it is Alice Cumming looking very strong there at the front. Her entry time this morning is 2:51.97. We've got a mixture of 15 and 16-year-olds in the pool, so they are competing for different age groups, but the majority are 15, so all competing for the same medals, as Alice looks really strong out in front. Neve Quinn continues to have the advantage over Millie Barton and Zoe Crawford for 2nd place. Good turn there by the Bells Hill Shark swimmer. I think she might just have the advantage now over the Kintyre swimmer Neve Quinn, but it is still Alice Cumming out in front, leading this from the start, as Millie Barton will turn second in behind her, and just behind her, Neve Quinn, Zoe Crawford. Let's keep an eye on what's happening in lane 9, however. Kaylin Chan also swimming really well. It looks like she may have the advantage to be up in 4th place at the moment. As Alice Cumming turns, Millie Barton 2nd, Neve Quinn 3rd. It is going to be Alice's race this morning as she comes into the finish. What can Neve do to close the gap to get back into 2nd place? As Millie is watching what's happening and responding, she's securing her 2nd place. Will finish in 2nd in behind Alice, with the Kintyre swimmer Neve Quinn in 3rd place. Hopefully the board will update itself and confirm those results for us just shortly. Here we go, it's clearing at the moment. Hopefully that's a positive sign before we move on to the final heat of this event. And there we go. It's cleared to confirm the results. Alice Cumming, Millie Barton, Neve Quinn.
So this is our 4th and final heat. Lane 0, Ava Kirkham, Grangemouth. 1, Alana Wilson, Bells Hill. 2, Perry Scobie, Stirling Swim. 3, Jessica Schultz, University of Stirling. 4, Ailey Robertson, South Ayrshire. 5, Amy McLeod, City of Glasgow. 6, Leah Bullock, East Kilbride. 7, Cassie Wiper, East Kilbride. 8, Amy McCallan from Ren 96. And 9, Katie Towers, Lanark. Sorry, no lane 8 in the pool. Very good start here by Ailey Robertson. Lane 4, 36.11. Ailey's entry here is 2:36.90. She is the quickest on entry and certainly looking very strong in these early stages. In 2nd place, Amy McLeod. She's no slouch either. 2:38.00 entry in lane 5. So Ailey Robertson, Amy McLeod, and possibly Leah Bullock in 3rd. So Ailey just come into the halfway mark here, 1:16.52. Amy McLeod, 1:18.65. So a couple of seconds between Ailey and Amy there, so Amy's going to have to wind it up here to get back at Ailey, but Ailey looks as if she's very strong out in front. And open up a wee bit more pool. We don't have times at the moment, but certainly at least a couple of seconds clear. So Amy now clear in second, Amy McLeod. Good battle going on in third. Jessica Schultz, Perry Scobie. So 1:56.94 at the 150 for Ailey. So now 4 seconds ahead of Amy McLeod in second, and Jessica Schultz about a second back from Amy. So that's our 1, 2, 3. As we come to the final turn, Ailey Robertson, really good swim here. As I said before, her entry 2:36.90. And she is looking very good here, coming under the flags. So Ailey Robertson, will she break that entry? Just about, not quite, but still a good swim. 2:37.96, Ailey Robertson. Amy McLeod, 2:42.75. Jessica Schultz, 2:44.37. That's our 1, 2, 3.
So this is event 103, and it's the turn of the boys for the 200 metre breaststroke. We have 4 heats this morning, and this is heat 1. Lane 2, Owen Lyle, Helensburgh. Empty lane 3. 4, Ruben Pearson, Bells Hill Sharks. 5, Philippe Zayantella, Cumbernauld, and 6, empty lane. So it's the Helensburgh swimmer, Owen Lyle, who has taken the lead after the first 50 metres. He'll turn ahead of the other 2 boys who are just coming into the turn there together. 37.85 for Owen after the first 50 metres. His entry time 3:04.00. Ruben Pearson 2:58.79, the only one with a sub 3 minute entry time. But continuing to swim well there. Over in lane 2, Owen Lyle. So I do have the results confirmed of the 1500 metres, the event 101 for the 15-year-old women. First place, Susanna Curran, Kilmarnock. Second, Heather Callock, Dumfries. And third, Joanna Calder, Milngavie, Bearsden. 16-year-old women. First place goes to Georgia Dickey, Dumfries. Second, Caris Mooney, City of Glasgow. And third, Eva Gordon, Stirling Swimming. So back in the pool, and it is still Owen Lyle who is leading the field. Second and third, there's now a split between Ruben and Philippe, as Ruben has moved himself secure into second place, just about a body length ahead of Philippe. But Owen looks really strong there out in the lead. He'll come down to turn at 150 metres, leading the field as the gap opens up between Ruben and Philippe. There we go, the time there on the board at 150 for Owen, 2:05.55. So back to the results for the 1500 metres. The women's 17 and over age group, first place goes to Victoria Niven, City of Glasgow. Second, Emma Queenie, Cumbernauld. And third, Georgia Reid, City of Glasgow. So Owen turns for the final turn now, and and heads for home. It's going to be the Bells Hill Sharks swimmer Ruben Pearson who will finish in second, and Cumbernaud's Philippe Zayantella in third. Nothing is going to change those 3 placings now, as the Helensburgh swimmer comes in to complete his 200 metre breaststroke this morning in a time of 2:49.45. 2:52. He'll be pleased with that. He's broken the 3-minute record, 3-minute time. 2:55 for Ruben, 2:55.13. As Philippe comes in to finish his race, doing so in a time of 3:05.84. That completes Heat 1 of Event 103.
What we're doing now, this is the boys, is this heat 2? Thank you, Jackie. Yeah. So the boys' second heat for 200 breast. All 10 going, 0. Kieran Brown, City Glasgow, teammates Oscar Morgan, Sharat in 1, Ben Grant in 2, Ian Henderson, Lanark in 3, Clavia Singh, Scotia in 4, Ben Montgomery, Stirling Swimming in 5, Cameron Gill, Grangemouth 6, Rhys Hamilton, Wogan Bearsden in 7, Dylan McShane, City Glasgow 8, and Finlay Bryn from Falkirk Otter goes in lane 9. So it's a narrow formation at the start here. Strong start from Glavia. Green cap of Scotia, 34.20. Just quickly read you out the 1, 2, 3 for the boys, 1500 free. Rhys Edwards, Dumfries, Caleb Geddes, Bellshill Sharks, Blair Wilson, Stirling Swimming. 16-year-olds, Kai Connolly, City Glasgow, Luke Garrity, Inverclyde, and Yusuf Ibrahim, City Glasgow. Our 17 overs, Alexander Bell, Glasgow University, Jamie Gilchrist, East Kilbride, and Connor Stewart, Stirling Swimming. Well, still pretty close between Glavia and Ben. 1:14.90, 1:15. Nice turn there from Ben, just pulls him into the lead. Quite a wave back. The yellow cap of Grangemouth's Cameron Gill in 3rd place. 4th is Ian Henderson from Lanark. The contest now, Ben Montgomery just gone maybe half a metre clear of Glavia. Those two at the moment still have the race between them. The Stirling lad just beginning to forge best part of a metre or so clear at the 150 mark. 1:56.31. Well, we're looking certainly sub 240 for Ben. 2:41.10 entry time, and he's travelling very nicely now. Glavia with a slightly faster entry time, 2:39.80. He'll be keen to try and get close to that entry time with Glavia, but I think Ben's going to take 2 or 3 seconds off that 2:41. Going further and further away. Cameron Gill still in 3rd place. So inside the final 5 metres. It's a great PB here for Ben. Well done, 2:36.76. Glavia just over his entry time, 2:41.35, and Cameron Gill takes 3rd on a 2:44.51. Big improvement on the 2:49.30. Ian Henderson, 2:45.56, also improves on his time of it doesn't, 2:41.28 was his entry time, just 2:45.56, just fractionally over.
This is Heat 3, Lane 0, Fraser Walker, Ren 96, 1 Harry Keogh, Ren 96, 2 Craig Shaw from Lanark, 3 Gavin Roberts, City of Glasgow. 4 Tyler Stewart, East Kilbride. 5 Lewis Gibson, South Ayrshire. 6 Max Pelosi, City of Glasgow. 7 Logan van der Meulen, Stirling Swim. 8 Rory Webster from Dumfries. Good start here. And 4 from Tyler Stewart. He is quickest over the first 50, 33.26. Craig Shaw, 33.89. Quickest on entry here is Tyler Stewart, 2:30.3. Second quickest, Lewis Gibson. So Tyler Stewart looking good there. Now coming through in lane 6, Max Pelosi. Very good turn there, and he's edging up there, possibly edging into the leads. It's very close anyway between Max and Tyler as they come into the wall. So the halfway mark is Tyler Stewart, 1:11.73, Max Pelosi, 1:12.56. So this is a good bit quicker than the previous heat. So Max Pelosi is now finding something. And this third stretch of the race, City of Glasgow swimmer, 17-year-old. So again, we've got a mixture of ages here. And we have Gavin Roberts, the para swimmer, in 3 as well. But Max Pelosi looking good here. At the 150 mark, he is in the lead, 152.87 over 152.99. It's still very close between Max and Tyler. This will come right to the wire. Now coming up in lane 7, Logan van der Meulen. He's making a charge. So Max Pelosi, Logan van der Meulen, Tyler Stewart. These 3 are locked together. It looks like Logan has maybe edged into the lead here. And a very good turn off the wall there. Logan van der Meulen now looking really good towards the finish, and he's kept something back for this final stretch. Logan van der Meulen will take this, and what a finish by Logan. Logan van der Meulen takes it to 2:30.36. And that is a very good time, 4 seconds off entry. Tyler Stewart in second, 2:32.62. And in third, Rory Webster. Also a good finish there, 2:32.99.
And this is Heat 4, lane 0, Robson Miles, City of Glasgow. 1, Fraser McIntosh, East Kilbride. 2, Rogers Gringelis, City of Glasgow. We have an empty lane 3. 4, Lewis Graham, University of Stirling. 5, Donald Bissett, University of Stirling. 6, Gregor Ross, City of Glasgow. 7, Tony Joe Trent Oliver, University of Stirling. 8, Lewis Gray, Inverclyde. And 9, Thomas Traynor, East Kilbride. And after the first 50, really close there between 2 teammates, Don Bissett, who had just had the advantage over Tony Joe Trent Oliver at the turn, 31.83 against 31.95. Robson Miles over in lane 0 in third place at the 50 metres. Turn there, really not a lot in the times here for these boys. But it is the University of Stirling. Tony Joe Trent Oliver, who will turn first ahead of Don Bissett there after 100 metres, the halfway mark. 1:06.66, 1:08.55 for Don Bissett. Gregor Ross, 1:09.79 in between them, the City of Glasgow swimmer. Hoping to get up alongside these 2 University of Stirling boys. Tony Joe Trent Oliver looking really strong there out in front, however. He's got at least just about half a body length lead ahead of his teammate Don Bissett. Coming into the turn there, 1:42.43, 1:44.40 1:43 for Don Bissett, and it is still Gregor Ross in third place. Robson Miles in fourth over in lane 0. Not much, just 3/100ths of a second between Gregor and Robson at the turn there. But the final turn, Tony Joe Trett Oliver, lane 7, turns and heads for home. Don Bissett in behind him. The battle is all going to be about third place here. Two teammates, Gregor Ross, Robson Miles. But Corso coming up, Roger Skringelis, as Tony Joe Trett Oliver finishes in first, 2:18.85. Don Bissett in behind him, and in third place, Gregor Ross, just ahead of Robson Miles, in finishing in fourth. It's just as the board clears there to confirm those results. Dominated by the University of Stirling's Tony Joe Trett Oliver and Don Bissett. That's Gregor Ross in third place. We move on to event 104. This is the girls 15 and over 100 metre backstroke. You did? Right, that's fine. So we have 6 heats of this event. You'll see the backstroke starts just going in before we can commence heat 1 for the girls. So it will be the turn of the boys after this. We have 4 swimmers in heat 1.
I missed Alice Cummings swimming a very good stroke. So on to girls 100 backstroke, 6 heats. So Ray from South Ayrshire goes in lane 3. Mia Todd, East Kilbride in 4. In 5 we have Olivia Broom from Mogang Bearsden, and 6 Cass McIndale from South Ayrshire. So the 2 multi-class swimmers from South Ayrshire, Ray, Cass McIndale in lanes 3 and 6. Getting an opportunity to swim at the district event today, so wish them well. Mia Todd off on a 38.63, just over a second ahead of Olivia Broom from East Kilbride. Both these girls, both 15, so they'll be hoping to try and improve on their entry times. Entries for them around the 120 mark, and Mia with body length or so clear, coming down with just over 10 to go. Mia's entry time 1:19.75, will be just a fraction over that. Olivia also just over her entry time of 1:20, 1:21.19, 1:22.16. Emery is going to finish third, 1:28.01, just a little bit over her entry time. And her teammate Cass McIndale with just around 10 to go, coming down and inside the final few metres. A good swim there, actually bang on her entry time, 1:49.55, just about half a second over her entry time. We'll give you a result, 1, 2, 3 for the girls 200 breast. In the 15-year-old category, Alice Cumming, City Glasgow first, Fia Beaton Stirling swimming second, and Katie Terrace Lanark in third.
Okay, right.
Because Ross was about to whistle.
This is Melbourne, isn't it? Yeah.
Are you doing?
Is it you? I
I
can't
have
remember.
no idea.
Is it you or me?
Completely lost it.
What's
Yeah,
up?
like you.
That's fine.
I did this.
I think it's going to be me. I can't remember.
Yes, because I did the last.
This is seat 2. Lane 0, Evelyn Coyle, Kilmarnock. 1, Chloe Pringle, Rutherglen. 2, Megan Mulhern, Airdrie, Moncton. 3, Eva Fear from Mackay and Bearsden. 4, Emma Barrowman, Stranraer. 5, Karen McFadgen, Kintyre. 6, Alex Douglas, Lanark. 7, Lois Herdman, Inverclyde. 8, Chloe Arnott, East Kilbride. 9, Hannah Miller, Kintyre. It's close at the moment. Looks possible at lane 6, Alex Douglas. Alex touches first there at the 50, 37-13. Alex, the 15-year-old from Lanark. Quickest entry here is 1:17.19, Emma Barrowman. Into the final turn here. Oh, it's very close. It's possibly Emma over there in lane 4 with the orange cap. Good turn there, and she may be finding something towards the finish here. So Emma Barrowman, Stranraer swimmer, 1:17.19 is her entry. It's very close with second. There's a good battle going on there. But it is Emma who takes it, 1:17.65, so she does make a slight improvement there. Second place, Alex Douglas, 1:18.79. And third, Lois Herdman, 1:18.89.
And this is Heat 3, Lane 0, Lyden Howard, Cumbernauld. 1, Zara Dunn, City of Glasgow. 2, Molly Ashworth, Milngavie and Bearsden. 3, Heather Kellock, Dumfries. 4, Millie McDonald, Cumbernauld. 5, Zoe Ravenetti, University of Stirling. 6, Hannah Anderson, Hamilton Baths. 7, Phoebe Murdoch, South Ayrshire, empty lane 8. And 9, Rebecca Strachan, City of Glasgow. So after the first 50 metres, it's lane 5, Zoe Ravenetti, the 21-year-old from the University of Stirling. But a good turn there by Hannah Anderson, the Hamilton Bath swimmer, as she now has the advantage. And it's Hannah Anderson turning first there ahead of Zoe Ravenetti. Lanes Millie McDonald in third place. Let's keep an eye on the South Ayrshire swimmer, however, Phoebe Murdoch in lane 7. She's also up there, just got that, and she got herself into second place there. No, that will change, I beg your pardon. Just wait for the board to clear there, but I think the finishing order are Hannah Anderson, Zoe Ravenetti and Phoebe Murdoch in third. There we go, that's the result confirmed.
12-year-old breaststroke, Ailey Robertson, South Ayrshire. Second, Perry Scobie, Stirling Swimming. And third, Cassie Wiper, East Kilbride. Fourth heat, 0, Kerry Sinnott, Bellshill Sharks. 1, Emma Miller, Kintyre. 2, Katie Towers, Lanark. 3, Sophie Steele, South Ayrshire. 4, Abigail Hill, Milngavie Bearsden. 5, Emily Easton, Larkhall Avondale. 6, Rachel McGavin, Hamilton Baths. 7, Rebecca Somerville, Ren 96, teammate Cara Gumbrow in 8. And 9, Lucy Kellis, Motherwell and Wishaw. Fastest entry in lane 4, Abigail Hill is the leader at the halfway mark by just over half a body length. Nice strong start, 34.23, almost a second ahead of Sophie Steele. from South Ayrshire. Also well there, Rachel McGavin from Hamilton Baths. But at the moment, Abigail has their measure. Good body length clear now, and out the turn. Still maintains the advantage. Good turn from Sophie though. It's just gone on the shoulder here. Coming down with 10 to go. Abigail coming under a wee bit pressure. Sophie Steele trying to claw back. Rachel McGavin finishing strongly, but Abigail Hill's just got it. Sophie Steele takes second and Rachel McGavin in third.
Seat 5, lane 0, Freya Beaton, Stirling Swim. 1, Emily Dickens, City of Glasgow. 2, Emma Silcock from Falkirk. 3, Millie MacArthur, Lanark. 4, Sarah Stewart, Morgana Bearsden. 5, Louise Connell, City of Glasgow. 6, Caitlin Frame, Grangemouth. 7, Rosie Liston, City of Glasgow. Teammate Eloise Kennedy in 8. And 9, Susanna Curran from Kilmarnock. Very good start over in 0 there. Freya Beaton also going well in lane 4, Sarah Stewart, and Ellie Kennedy in 8 as well, so she's nipped into the lead at halfway, 32.63, Ellie Kennedy. Quickest entry, 109.25 in this one, but it's very close between 3 or 4 swimmers. It looks as if it was Ellie who maybe just turned first into the final. Length here. And it's going to be a battle between her and Sarah Stewart in 4, and also over in 0, Freya Beaton. She's having a strong finish. And who's going to get the touch here? I think it will be Ellie. And she does, 108.78, so a good improvement there from Ellie Kennedy. Sarah Stewart in second, 109.11, and third, Freya Beaton, 109.50.
17-year-old breaststroke 1-2-3 was Amy McLeod, City of Glasgow. Jessica Schultz, University of Stirling, and Leah Bullock, East Kilbride. Boys breaststroke are 15-year-olds, Gregor Ross, City of Glasgow, Craig Shaw, Lanark, Lewis Gibson, South Ayrshire. 16-year-olds, Royce Crongelis, City of Glasgow, Logan van der Meulen, Stirling Swimming, and Thomas Traynor, East Kilbride. 17-year-olds and over, Tony Joe, Trent Oliver, University of Stirling, Don Bissett, University of Stirling, and Robson Miles, City of Glasgow.
So this is the final heat of event 104, heat 6, lane 0, Iona Henderson, Rutherglen. 1, Anna Chachenko, City of Glasgow. 2, Grace Noonan, Milngire and Bearsden. 3, Emma McGavin, Hamilton Baths. 4, Melissa Menny, East Kilbride. 5, Safrina Machin, City of Glasgow. 6, Zuzia Smith, Grangemouth. 7, Elizabeth Doubleday, University of Stirling. 8, Perry Scobie, Stirling Swimming. And 9, Rebecca Schulman, University of Stirling. So after the first 150 metres, I beg your pardon, it's Grace Noonan, the Milngire and Bearsden 16-year-old, leading 31.40. City of Glasgow, Safrina Machin in second. And third, Melissa Menny, East Kilbride swimmer. Do have a mixture of age groups here, so the girls are competing for different age medals. but it is the Milngine Bearsden swimmer, Grace Noonan, looking really strong over there in lane 2. She finishes first. Battle going on for second. Second goes to Melissa Menny, 107.50 for her. Grace Noonan, 105.88. Let's just wait for the board to update because we're not seeing the finishing time for lane 1 at the moment. And there we go. So lane 1, Anna Tkachenko in 3rd place behind Grace Noonan and Melissa. No, sorry, updated again. Safrina Machin is in 3rd place behind Grace Noonan and Melissa Menny.
So it's now on to boys 100 back, 6 heats. So we have Isaac Mullermans, City Glasgow goes in 2. 3, Ewan Baxter, Ren 96.3. 4, Arthur Pondereva, City Glasgow 4. Conor McCorry from Inverclyde 5. Daniel Wallace, Bowness in 6. And 7, Born Ian from Hamilton Bass. Just still on the far side from where we are. Isaac just touched 10th ahead of Conor McCrory, 35.60. Turning in 3rd, Arthur Bondareva. Those 3 at the moment have the race between them. Conor coming through very strongly now to challenge Isaac. A little between the 2 out the turn. Much better turn there from Isaac. It's seen him take almost a body length advantage. Arthur and Conor almost stroke for stroke. Isaac's going to take this. 2nd place, I think it's just going to be Conor. And 3rd, Arthur, 113.50 for Isaac, 114.19 and 114.27. Conor and Arthur 2nd and 3rd. So nice wee improvement there for Isaac, about a 2.5 seconds.
This is heat 2, lane 0, Cameron Hamill, North Ayrshire. 1, Aaron Hunter, Cumbernauld. 2, Lucas Rutherglen. 3, Lewis Husson from Stirling Swim. 4, Joe Carty, City of Glasgow. 5, Max Hislop, Milngine Bearsden. 6, Malcolm Ormond from Lanark. 7, Ewan Green, East Kilbride. 8, Effie Ayapoglu, South Ayrshire. 9, James Carragher from Ren 96. Good start in 5 here. Max Hislop, and also in 8, and it is Effie Ayapoglu in 8 who's quickest, 33.17. So entry times here going from 1:10.5 through to 1:12.97. So we'll see if Effie can maintain this lead, but looks as if maybe he's moving ahead now in lane 5, Max Hislop. And good turn there as well in lane 4 from Joe Carty. So Joe Carty's now moved up into the lead. So it's the Joe Carty, City of Glasgow swimmer, will take this one. It's going to be very tight for second. Joe Carty takes it 109.40. And second, just edging that, Lucas Craw in lane 2 there, 110.28. And Lewis Husson, 110.30 in thirds.
And this is Heat 3, Lane 0. Finley Guidici, Renfrew Bath. 1. Matthew Campbell, Islay Endura. 2. Rhys Edwards, Dumfries. 3. Callum Trainer, Stirling Swimming. 4. Harris Japp, Adrian Monklands. 5. Rory Duncan, South Ayrshire. 6. Iclava Singh, Scotia. Empty Lane 7. 8. Jack Trainer, Hamilton Baths. And 9. Craig Shaw, Lanark. And at the halfway mark, it's Lane 4. Harris Japp, 31.94. Rhys Edwards, 32.09. We saw Rhys in action the 1,500 metres earlier this morning. So into the final turn the boys go, and it's the centre of the pool. Harris Japp, Rory Duncan. Rhys Edwards up there as well. Still pretty close. Rhys Edwards really beginning to make a move now. He looks like he has the advantage, but he'll need to watch Harris Japp, who's going to get the touch here, and that goes to, beg your pardon, Rory Duncan. Rhys Edwards in second and Harris Japp in third. So the board clears to confirm the results. Rory Duncan, Rhys Edwards, Harris Japp, you're 1, 2 and 3.
So a couple of empty lanes in this one. N0 of Seamus at Barbary, East Kilbride. 1, Lewis McCarroll from South Ayrshire. 2, Michael Winship, City Glasgow. 3, Dean Bergatti, Hamilton Baths. 4 is Jamie Gilchrist from East Kilbride. We have an empty lane in 5. 6 is Alfie Churches from City Glasgow, empty lane in 7. 8 is Fraser Cowie, South Ayrshire. And 9, Daniel Convery, North Ayrshire. Lane 6, Alfie Churches just 31.14, 31.41 ahead of Dean Bergatti from Hamilton Baths. Nice turn there from Alfie's, extending that advantage by maybe just a good metre or so. Dean turning in second. So coming down towards the final stretch. Still no change. Alfie's going to take this. Dean in second place, very close for third. Third place, lane 8 perhaps. Fraser Cowie, no. In fact, it was Jamie Gilchrist in lane 4 who just got that third place. Alfie Churches 104.65, 104.97 for Dean, 105.78. Jamie Gilchrist takes third. A nice wee PB for Alfie.
We're on to Heat 5, Lane 0, Finlay Nelson, Dumfries. 1, Adam Curry, South Ayrshire. 2, Callum MacArthur, Milngavie and Bearsden. 3, Gregor Ross, City of Glasgow. 4, Robbie Carlyle, Hamilton Baths. 5, David Landman, City of Glasgow. 6, Adam Hill, Stirling Swimming. 7, Jake Ferguson, Grangemouth. 8, Jason Dixon, Stirling Swimming. And 9, Lewis Gibson, South Ayrshire. And this is pretty tight at the halfway mark, but coming out of the turns there. Lane 5, Adam Hill. Hey, we? Have we got the right? Sorry, I beg your pardon. Lane 5, David Landman, 16-year-old from City of Glasgow. But challenging him, lane Gregor Ross, his teammate, and looks like Gregor's going to get the touch here. He does there in a time of 1:01.67, and it was the Dumfries swimmer Finlay Nelson over in lane 0, splitting the two teammates in a time of 1:02.59 as David Landman. No, I'm wrong with that, as the times of the boards updated itself. Gregor Ross first, David Landman second, and Finlay Nelson third.
Is it the...
So you've got Jack Simpson and Jack Simpson, but they're not in the juice lanes. Okay.
You don't have a lane 1. Ethan.
Oh, sorry, they are next to one another there.
Oh, great.
Jack 1 and Jack 2.
Okay, this is a final heat. Lane 0, Jack Simpson, East Kilbride. 2, Jack Doherty Simpson, City of Glasgow. 3, Logan van der Meulen, Stirling Swim. 4, Charlie Poole, University of Stirling. 5, Adam Scott, Ren 96. 6, Louis Lawler from City of Glasgow. 7, Ewan Houston, Glasgow Uni. 8, Ahir Chatterjee from University of Stirling. And 9, Benji Jeffries, South Ayrshire. Quickest over the first 50, Charlie Poole, 26.73. Charlie's entry, 55.28, so quickest on entry. Although there is a mixture of ages in this heat. But Charlie looking very strong at the moment. We'll see if he can challenge that entry time. In second place at the moment is Adam Scott in 5. So Charlie Poole, Adam Scott, and possibly Ahir Chatterjee. And Charlie Poole takes it, 55.25. Second, Adam Scott, 58.10. Third, Ewan Houston came through at the finish there, 58.13.
So event 106, 15 and over, 50 metre butterfly, heat 1 of 6, lane 0, Amy Russo, 1, Maya Taylor, 2, Charlotte Borland, 3, Sarah Sampson, 4, Molly Ashworth, 5, Rachel McGavin, 6, Caris Crawford, 7, Eva Fair, 8, Evan Murray, 9, Amelia Pregrail. So after the turn there, it is lane 6, I think, lane 0 also coming up, so Charis Crawford, I think she will take this, and coming through the Mulngar Bears Den swimmer Molly Ashworth with Amy Russo in 3rd place, and it didn't, the board is confirming that. Caris Crawford, as we clear for the official results, Caris Crawford first, Molly Ashworth second, and Amy Russo third.
So second heat, Zara Dunn, empty lane in 1. Ava McCauley in 2, Addison Cole 3, Catherine Simpson 4, Rose McDermott 5, Hannah Anderson 6, Victoria Niven 7, Alex Douglas 8, and Lara Brown in 9. Times 33.13 to 33.89, going very strongly Victoria Niven in lane 7, coming through strongly Catherine Simpson in 4, along with Addison Cole. Victoria, I think, just going to get it from Catherine and Addison. Very tight, 32.62, 32.78 for Catherine, and 32.91 Addison Cole. 1, 2, 3 for the boys. For the girls backstroke, we'll give you those later.
Seat 3, 0 Lucy Kellis, 1 Emma Miller, 3 Phoebe Murdoch, 4 Ava Gallagher, 5 Mirren Gibb, 6 Emma Barrowman, 7 Betty Fisher-Keogh, 8 Kezia McCappin. Very tight over the first 50. Possibly Ava Gallagher, just with her nose in front here. Phoebe Murdoch going well next to her. Also coming through in 6 is Emma Barrowman. I think Ava's going to take this. And she does. 32.34 Ava Gallagher, Emma Barrowman 32.53, Mirren Gibb in third 32.70, along with Phoebe Murdoch, joint third place.
It's me. I don't mind. I've done one. Heat 4. Erin Ferris in 1. Kerry Sinnott 2. Sophia McKinley 3. Alana Wilson 4. Georgia Reid 5. Millie Barton 5. Eva Kirkham 6. Cara Grumbrough 7. Thea Glenn 8. And Caitlin Hamilton in 9. It might just be lane 7. Cara Grumbrough, a 90 swimmer, just ahead of Eva Kirkham. Looks like the 1-2. Alana Wilson probably third. No, it was actually Alana Wilson on a touch that sneaked in there ahead of Eva Kirkham and Cara Grumbrough. All very tight. 31.41, 31.43. It is in fact Cara Grumbrough. I was right. 31.08. Took that. Second place Alana Wilson. 31.41 and 31.43 Eva Kirkham.
And heat 5, lane 0, Millie Colvin, 1 Kaylin Chan, 2 Abby Barnstable, 3 Emily Dickens, 4 Amy McLeod, 5 Alana McDonald, 6 Emma Leggett, 7 Joanna Calder, 8 Sarah Stewart, and 9 Sophie Steele. And coming out of the turn, let's have a look over in lane 0, Millie Colvin, 15-year-old from Dumfries, really good, leading the field. Can she hold them off going into the wall? Looks like she's going to, and she does, just ahead of Sarah Stewart and Amy McLeod. So lane 0, Millie Colvin, 30.48. Sarah Stewart, 30.67, and Amy McLeod, 31.13. I think are your 1, 2, and 3. Just look for the board to confirm that in just a moment. And the third place goes to Emma Leggett, beg your pardon, in lane 6.
It's a sixth and final heat. Lanes 0 through to 9. Perry Scobie, Georgia Dickey, Emma Scobie, Jade Blake, Kiana Morris, Stella McCarty, Alice Cumming, Jory Horn, Ellie Louise Kennedy, and Rosie Liston. Very tight at the turn there. I think Kiara Morris is now just edging in front of that turn. Very good turn for her. Coming up as well in 3 Jade Blake and 5 Stella McCarty, but Kiara Morris takes it 27.98. Stella McCarty, 28.65. Jade Blake, 28.88.
Girls 100 backstroke, our 15-year-olds, Melissa Meni, East Kilbride, Anna Tichenko, City Glasgow, Eloise Kennedy, City Glasgow, that's the 1, 2, 3. For the 16-year-olds, Grace Noonan, Milgan Bearsten, Safina Machin, City Glasgow, Cecilia Smith, Grangemouth, 17 over, Rebecca Schluman, University of Stirling, Sarah Stewart, Milgan Bearsten, Lizzie Doubleday, University of Stirling.
Now we're on to the boys, 50 metre butterfly, lane 3, Daniel Lawless, lane 4, Cole Ashwood, and 5, Jack Shaw. So all in the 32s an entry here. Cole Ashwood, 32.10, just quickest by about half a second. And it is Cole, Adrian Monkton swimmer, who's in the leads, but challenging him in lane 5, Jack Shaw. But Cole Ashwood looks to hold on to this, and he does, 31.41. We'll just wait for the final times to appear. Jack Shaw, 32.12. Daniel Lawless, 34.41.
Heat 2, lane 0 through to 8, Finley Guidici, Kieran Brown, Kia Sampson, Louis Damaschio, Ross Carswell, Arta Bondariva, Owen Lyle, Ruben Pearson, and Conor McCrory. So coming out of the turn, and it is lane 3, Louis Damaschio leading the field. It's all going to be about second and third places here. Really tight for those places as Louis Damaschio finishes 28.36. Second place goes to Owen Lyle and third Arta Bondariva. Just wait for the board to confirm those results, because at the moment we've got 2 third places. I think actually third place may go to Ruben Pearson, looking at the times on the board at the moment. Just touching out Arta Bondariva, if that's correct. The board will clear and confirm. There we go. Louis Damaschio, Kieran Brown, Owen Lyle, 1, 2, and 3.
Heat 3, Callum Traynor, Rhys Hamilton, Ewan Watson, Gregor Skinner, Rhys Edwards, Daniel Convery, Dylan McShane, Lewis Hewson, Finlay Cunningham, and Rory McCallum. A very strong start in lane 2. Ewan Watson going extremely well, clear of the rest. It's pretty tight, lane 9. Rory McCallum perhaps from Finlay. And that's the second and third, no doubt. Ewan Watson, 28.30. Rory McCallum, 29.01 and 29.40. Finlay Cunningham. Let's wait for that to be confirmed. That is indeed the 1, 2, 3 for Heat 3. Thanks everyone. We'll just have a little pause now so that we're good to go at 11 o'clock. Just let you make you aware that when the referee's whistle goes, if everyone could be upstanding, the referee will then blow the whistle at the end of the 2-minute silence. So we'll get that underway very, very shortly. We're actually running a few minutes ahead of schedule, so things are going pretty well this morning with our officials getting the meet running pretty well to time. Just to keep you advised, we're meant to finish somewhere around 11:45, so that's going to be the full 3-hour session. We'll virtually be bang on the 3 hours, or just inside 3 hours. So just wait for our referee to blow up, and if everyone, as I say, could be upstanding for those 2 minutes. Thank you, everyone, for remembering everyone who's served our country. So we'll move on to the 4th heat. So 0 to 9, Jack Traynor, Aidan Thomas, Joe Carty, Andreas Posnick, Noor Ahmed, Aaron Steele, Adam Money, Matthew Campbell, Keir Campbell and Rory Duncan. Good start, Jack Traynor over on that far side. Very, very good turn from Jack. It just gives him a very slight advantage. Andreas Posnick, Noor Ahmed coming through to challenge now. Might just be Noor with the advantage, and in 7-8, Keir Campbell. Wow, very tight. Noor Ahmed, 29.09 by 200s from Andreas Posnick, and Keir Campbell, 29.27. That's your 1, 2, 3. Now confirmed.
So heat 5, lane 0, Robbie Carlisle, 1, Eklava Singh, 2, Harris Jap. Empty lane 3, 4, Cole Morrison, 5, Ben Montgomery, 6, Guy Pelosi, 7, Efiebi Poglu, at empty lane 8, and 9, Blair McKean. And after the turn there, it is lane 4, Cole Morrison leading the field. He'll touch first. It's all going to be about second place. Keep an eye on lane 9. Second place goes to Blair McKean in behind Cole Morrison. Ben Montgomery in third place. Finishing time there for Cole, 27.70. 28.01 for Blair McKean. And Ben Montgomery, 28.78. I think will be your finishing order there. Pretty close in behind Cole for second and third place there. So let's wait for the board to clear and confirm those results for us before moving on to the heat 6. See that the board's updated for the time there, one of the times that was missing, as we have the finishing order there. Cole Morrison, Blair McKean, Eklava Singh, 1, 2 and 3.
So you step back from the top end.
No lane 4,
Okay,
Stuart.
Okay, we're on to heat 6. 0 Tom Jeffords, 1 Caden McLaughlin, 2 Finlay Strachan, 3 James Lauder, 5 Adam Ritchie, 6 Adam Thompson, 7 Alex Black, 8 William Strachan, 9 Alex Cumming. And lane 2 is looking good here, Finlay Strachan, and so is lane 5 Adam Ritchie. And it is Adam who just gets the touch there, 25.62. Finlay, 25.83. And third, James Lauder, 26.28.
James Lauder is an ex-Hearts swimmer, by the way.
Oh, there you go.
Who is?
James Lauder, 26-year-old. Yeah. Heat 7, Adam Curry, Magnus Morris, Lewis Gray, Louis Lawler, Logan Ward, Marcus Scullion, Titus Pike, Max Pelosi, Dean Bergatti and David Landman. Louis Lawler off to a good start in lane 3. Also well there, Titus Peak and Marcus Scullion in 6 and 5. Well, it's very tight down the final few metres. Marcus Scullion coming through late. Marcus Scullion, Louis Lawler, and maybe in lane 1. Magnus Morris, Ren 96, the 16-year-old, snatches third. Well, in fact, Louis Lawler on the touch took that 26.29 from Marcus, 26.34. And Magnus Morris, another Magnus in third.
Final heat, lane 0 through to 9. Cameron Creaney, Adam Scott, Finlay Nelson, Aidan Kay, Gregor Swinney, Jamie Robertson, Rory Young, Ricardo Lucarelli, Albertus Andika Bangham, and Robson Miles. So coming out of the turn there, it's the centre of the pool, lane 5. Jamie Robertson is going to take this. Oh no, he didn't. It was lane 4, Gregor Swinney. My apologies, Robert, sitting here beside me shaking his head. He knew that that wasn't right. So Gregor Swinney, lane 4, first place, 24.16. Jamie Robertson, second, and third place goes to Aidan Kay, according to the board.
It's just a timing issue, Jackie. You'll get it right eventually.
Cheers, Robert. Thanks for that. Are you off on holiday again anytime soon?
Thanks, Jack. It's nice to be back, isn't it? So on to 100 IM, 7 heats ahead of us. Elena Sands, Kirkintilloch Kilsyth goes in 1. Ellie Wilson, City Glasgow 2. Monica Muir, Rutherglen 3. Niamh McGregor, Kilmarnock 4. Rosie Liston, City Glasgow is in 4. 5. Evan Coyle, Kilmarnock 6. Eva Gallagher, Falkirk Otter. 7. Ada East, Stirling Swimming. And 8. Mila Prigel, Bellsill Sharks. So you've seen the butterfly. We're now in backstroke. Breaststroke next, and finish with freestyle. 31.52 for Rosie. Entry time of 1:20.01. All these entries within just over a second. 1:20.01 to 1:21.31. Rosie's miles clear of everyone else. Going pretty nicely, Eva Gallagher. Swimmer from Falkirk in second place. What a cracking time. 1:11.55 for Rosie. Smashes that 1:20. Eva Gallagher will be pleased with 1:16.82. And over on the far side, Elena Sands, Kirkintilloch Kilsyth, also under 1:20, 1:19.11. But a great swim for Rosie.
This is heat 2. Lane 0, Molly Ashworth from Guy Bearsden. 1, Hannah Miller, Kintyre. 2, Innes Scott, Stirling Swim. 3, Leiden Howitt from Cumbernauld. 4, Kezia McCappin, Falkirk. 5, Millie McDonald, Cumbernauld. 6, Blair Duncan. And 7, Katie Watson, City of Glasgow. 8, Mia Taylor, Falkirk. And 9, Eva Fair, Mulgai and Bearsden. It was a good start in the fly there in lane 4. Kezia McCappin. Kezia, quickest entry, 1:18.50. Also going well over in 0, Molly Ashworth over the first 2 disciplines, and it's these 2 girls that will turn first at the halfway mark. 34.85, Kezia McCappin. 36.16, Molly Ashworth, as they go into the breaststroke. Good turn in 7 there, Katie Watson, and she's drawn up now on the breaststroke leg, but I think it's still Kezia McCappin with the lead here as she goes into the final turn into freestyle. So Kezia McCappin in the lead at the moment, second Molly Ashworth, third Katie Watson. And a strong turn there from Kezia, and I don't think she'll be caught now. Looking good for second, Katie Watson. So Kezia McCappin, Katie Watson, and coming through for third place, Molly Ashworth. So 1:16.11 the winning time there from Kezia McCappin.
Boys backstroke, 15-year-olds, the 1-2-3, Gregor Ross, City of Glasgow, Lewis Gibson, South Ayrshire, Callum MacArthur, Mulgai and Bearsden. Our 16-year-olds, Adam Scott, Ren 96, Jack Docherty Simpson, City Glasgow, and Logan van der Mullen, Stirling Swimming. 17 overs, Charlie Poole, University of Stirling, Ewan Houston, Glasgow University, Louis Lawler, City Glasgow. Just carry on with some more results. Our girls butterfly, 15-year-olds, Alice Cumming, City Glasgow, Ellie Louise Kennedy, City Glasgow, and Millie Convin from Dumfries are 1-2-3. Our 60-year-olds, Perry Scobie, Stirling Swimming, Georgia Dickey, Dumfries, and Rosie Liston, City Glasgow. And the 17-year-olds and over, Ciara Morris, University of Stirling, Stella McCarthy, City Glasgow, and Jade Blake, University of Stirling. That's you bang up to date. There are medals to be collected at the medal desk, which is to the right of where the commentary is here. So those of you who have got medals, could you pop down and collect them before the end of the session? Thank you.
And this is heat 3, lane 0, Eve McElwam, East Kilbride. 1, Olivia Broom, Milngine Bearsden. 2, Emily Easton, Lark Hall, empty lane 3. 4, Leah Bullock, East Kilbride. 5, Caitlin Hamilton, Lanark, empty lane 6. 7, Lily McCarry, Wren 96. 8, Hannah Lockington, Milngine Bearsden. And 9, Evan McCauley from Adrian Monklands. And as the girls come up to the halfway mark, it's lane 5. Caitlin Hamilton leading the girls into the turn there as they transition into breaststroke. Well, let's watch the Lark Hall swimmer, Emily Easton, in lane 2. She turned, I think, in second place there. And then all the way back closer to me, Hannah Lockington, Milngine Bearsden in third. Lily McCarry moving herself through the field now with her breaststroke. She's got the advantage over Hannah Lockington now in lane 7 there. The girls have transitioned through into the final stroke and are heading for home, but it is still lane 5. Caitlin Hamilton leading the field. The East Kilbride swimmer, Leah Bullock, I think will touch in second, but let's watch lane 7. I am doubting myself. It was. I called that correctly there, Robert. Way, go me. Caitlin Hamilton, Leah Bullock, Lily McCarry are your 1, 2 and 3, subject to official confirmation. Just looking for the board to confirm the results for heat 3 before we move on. There is a disqualification in lane 1 for a technical infraction. And the board now confirm the results there. Caitlin Hamilton, Leah Bullock, Lily McCarry.
So this is the 4th heat. Catherine Simpson, Emma Chambers, Phoebe Murdoch, Sophia McGinley, Abigail Hill, Betty Fisher-Keener, Hannah Lindsay. That's Kimberly Willis and Isabel Kendall are no shows, and Niamh Quinn in 9. So a strong start in lane number 3, Sophia McGinley. Coming through strongly, Abigail Hill is now challenging Abigail and Sophia almost together. 10th in at 33.54, 33.64. Niamh Quinn not that far away either in lane 9. Emma Chambers trying to get into the mix. Well, breaststroke, it's tightening up, but it's still Abigail Hill from Sophia McGinley. Good swim there from Emma Chambers. She's got the bit between her teeth now and finishing extremely strongly is Emma. Gone well clear. Sophia McGinley, I think, just in second. It's tight for third. Emma takes this. Second will be lane 3 and I think lane 6. Hannah Lindsay just got up. Emma Chambers, Sophia McGinley, Hannah Lindsay. That's your 1, 2, 3. 1:13.88 Emma. 1:14.84 Sophia, 1:15.17 Hannah Lindsay. We'll wait just for that to be confirmed on the board. And there we have it. Well, Abigail Hill actually sneaked into third.
Just to feed through. Is it me? I have no idea.
Stuart.
Missing one, is that
The youngsters keep
Yeah.
the newbies.
It's a new guy. Yeah.
Lane 4 is missing.
Yeah.
This is heat 5. 0, Zuzia Smith, Grangemouth. 1, Emma Miller, Kintyre. 2, Lucy Kellis, Motherwell and Wishaw. 4, Emma Silcock, Falkirk. 5, Anna Tkachenko, City of Glasgow. 6, Erin Ferris, Cumbernauld. 7, Thea Glenn, City of Glasgow. 8, Cara Gumbro, Ren 96. 9, Sophie Steele from South Ayrshire. Good start in 5, Anna Tichenko. And also over in lane 0, Zuzia Smith. And it is Zuzia who is quickest over the first half of the race, 32.10, over 32.11, so just 100th in it. After the fly and backstroke, coming through strong in the breaststroke now is Emma Silcock in 4. She's made up some ground there, so it's going to be pretty tight as we go into the final turn. Looks as if it might possibly be Anna Tichenko just turning first there over Zuzia Smith, and Emma Silcock in 3rd. And it looks as if Anna Tichenko has left something for the end as well, and she'll take this one. 1:10.08 for Anna, so a good 3 seconds off entry there. Good swim there from Anna Tichenko. Emma Silcock 2nd, 1:11.61. 3rd, I think it could be Zuzia Smith, but the time's not come up. We'll just wait for that to be confirmed. Sorry, Zuzia Smith in 2nd, 1:11.07. And it looks like Emma Silcock in 3rd. And there's our official confirmation.
And this is Heat 6, Lane 0. Millie Barton, Bells Hill Sharks. Her teammate Alana Wilson swimming in Lane 1. 2, Emma Leggett, Hamilton Baths, empty Lane 3. 4, Cassie Wiper, East Kilbride. 5, Louise Connell, City of Glasgow. 6, Caitlin Frame, Grangemouth. 7, Emma McGavin, Hamilton Baths. 8, Iona Henderson, Rutherglen. And 9, Millie Colvin from Dumfries. So again, we're seeing another mixture of ages, 15 through to 17 years of age, and at the halfway mark, it is Caitlin Frame, the Grangemouth swimmer, leading the field, going into the breaststroke. In behind her, Emma Leggett and Cassie Wiper. Things can all change on the breaststroke section, but it is still our leader, Caitlin Frame, turning first, heading for home. So we'll look and see what's happening in behind her. Lane 4, Cassie Wiper. 5, Louise Connell coming right up alongside her. I think Louise is going to take 2nd place as we see Caitlin Frame finishing there, 32.27. Cassie Wiper in 2nd and Louise Connell in 3rd. So Cassie got that back in the closing stages of the race. Caitlin Frame, Cassie Wiper, Louise Connell, 1, 2 and 3.
Our final heat. Zero to 9, Alice Stevenson, Melissa Menny, Stella McCarthy, Amy McLeod, Ellie Robertson, Jade Blake, Heidi Wren, Alice Cumming, Alana McDonald and Grace Noonan. Strong start in 6, Alsa in lane 2, Stella McCarthy, Heidi Wren, the 2 City Glasgow swimmers. On to backstroke, still advantage with Stella. Coming through strongly, Jade Blake in lane number 4. Don't discount Ellie Robertson when we get to breaststroke. Heidi Wren going well though. Jade Blake, Heidi Wren, Stella McCarthy. Here comes Ellie Robertson with that breaststroke coming through very strongly now indeed. It's Ellie Robertson, Jade Blake, Heidi Wren, Stella McCarthy. Ellie Robertson, Heidi Wren. Out the turn, onto the freestyle section, and Ellie Robertson's nailed this one. Good body length clear now, all about 2nd place. Ellie Robertson, Heidi Wren and Stella McCarthy. That's the 1, 2, 3. In fact, the dead heat, Stella and Heidi, 107.54. No doubt, Ellie Robertson nailed that, 106.01 by a full 2.5 seconds. Well done, Ellie. Results, boys 50 butterfly, 15-year-olds, Tom Jeffers, Ren 96, Dean Bergatti, Hamilton Bass, Ewan Watson, Renfrew Bass. 16-year-olds, Finlay Nelson, Dumfries, Magnus Morris, Ren 96, and his teammate Adam Scott takes third. 17 and over, Gregor Swinney, City Glasgow, Jamie Robertson, University of Stirling, and Aidan Kay, City Glasgow. That's you up to date with results.
Now on to the boys, 100 IM, and this is heat 1 of 8. Lane 1, Jack Shaw, Bells Hill. 2, Ethan Tervitt, Stirling Swim. 3, Daniel Wallace, Bowness. 4, Rory Duncan, South Ayrshire. 5, Malcolm Ormrod from Lanark. 7, James Carragher, Ren 96. Good start here by Rory Duncan in 4. Really strong on the fly, and now into the backstroke. Over in 1, Jack Shaw, looks to be just about hanging on to second at the moment. Rory Duncan out in 31.69 over the first 50. Malcolm Ormrod in second at the moment, 34.35. I don't know if that's right, but we'll find out shortly as the race progresses. Again, a good breaststroke here by Rory Duncan. Really strong swim here by Rory. Entry time 1:16.78. So it's looking very good for that. And great swim here. Rory Duncan takes that 1:09.36, smashing that personal best. In second place is Malcolm, 1:14.54. Third, James Carragher, 1:17.81.
And we move on to Heat 2, Lane 0, Keir Campbell, Grangemouth. 1, Philippe Zientella, Cumbernauld. 2, Cole Ashwood, Adrian Monklands. 3, Effie Ebupoglu from South Ayrshire. 4, Louis Damascio from Stirling Swimming. 5, Matthew Campbell, Islay Endura. 6, Cameron Deacher, Kilkirk and Tillock and Kilsyth. 7, Finlay Byrne, Falkirk Otter. 8, Keir Copeland, South Ayrshire. And 9, Max Hislop, Milngavie and Bearsden. And at the halfway mark, it is Louis Damascio from Stirling Swimming. Effie Epikoglu in second. And Max Hislop in third. Boys transitioned into the breaststroke there, but it's still the swimmer from Stirling Swimming leading the field as he turns for the final turn and heads for home. It's all about second and third place in this one here, but it looks like it's the South Ayrshire swimmer in lane 3, Effie Ebupoglu, who's going to take second place. Third, I think, we'll need to watch on lane 7 there, but it just went to him there. Finlay Byrne came up in the last closing meters there, taking third place ahead of Keir Campbell, who was swimming really strongly over there in lane 0. So first place, Louis Damascio, second, Effie Epikoglu, and third, Finley Byrne. Just wait for the board to clear to confirm those results for me. There we go, that's the official results for Heat 2.
So 0 to 5 and 7 to 9, Aidan Nixon from Bellshill Sharks, Cameron Hamill, North Ayrshire, Benji Jeffries, South Ayrshire, Aaron Steele, East Kilbride, Ross Carswell, Lanark, Michael Winship, City Glasgow, empty lane in 6, 7, 8 and 9, Owen Lyle, Helensburgh, 8, Lewis McCarroll, South Ayrshire, and 9, Rhys Hamilton, Mulgan Bearsden. And Benji Jeffries, South Ayrshire swimmer, out extremely strongly, 28.93, actually 2 seconds clear, still maintaining a healthy advantage over Michael Winship, who's still going pretty well in second place. Third place probably Cameron Hamill, or is it Owen Lyle? I think Owen Lyle, good breaststroke, maybe put him into third. And roll out Benji's nailed this one. Entry time of 1:11.19. It must have been quite some time ago he did that. 1:04.51. Michael in second and Owen third. 1:09.16 for Michael and 1:09.62. But what a time! 1:04.51. Well done, Benji.
We don't have a good laugh doing this,
On to Heat 4. In 0, Noor Ahmad, Ren 96. 1, Alex Cumming, Bellshill. 3, Andras Prosmik from Ren 96. 4, Fraser Cowie, South Ayrshire. 5, Callum Chainer, Stirling Swim. 6, Keir Sampson, Mogai Bearsden. 7, Ian Henderson, Lanark. 8, Harris Japp, Adrian Monkton. 9, Aidan Thompson from Kingston. There was a good fly over there, and lane 1, Alex Cumming, also come through well. In 4 now, Fraser Cowie, and it is Fraser who turns first, 30.19 at the halfway mark. So Fraser's entry is 1:08.56. We'll see if he can challenge that. He's looking very strong at the moment. In second place now, it looks as if it's lane 6 here coming through, Keir Sampson. Into the final turn here, still Fraser Cowie with a decent lead over Alex Cumming over there in lane 1. Fraser Cowie, very strong swim from start to finish. Will take this one. 1:06.58, it's a good couple of seconds improvement there as well. Callum Chainer in second, 1:09.78. Sorry, it's not, it's Keir Sampson. We'll just wait for, there's a few different times going up here. We'll just wait for the final confirmation of the results on the boards. So Fraser Cowie, Keir Sampson, Alex Cumming. 1, 2, 3.
And Heat 5, Lane 0, Finley Cunningham, Ren 96. 1, Rory McCallum, Milngine Bearsden. 2, Rory Webster, Dumfries. 3, Callum MacArthur, Milngine Bearsden. 4, Cole Morrison, Stirling Swimming. 5, Alfie Churches, City of Glasgow. 6, Adam Thompson, South Ayrshire, empty lane 7. 8, Alex Black, Falkirk Otter. And 9, Lewis Husson from Stirling Swimming. And at the halfway mark it is really tight but it's Adam Thompson ahead of Callum MacArthur, Rory Webster. Joint second at the turn there, going into the breaststroke. Still the South Ayrshire boy, Adam Thompson, leading this field going into the final turn. You'll need to keep an eye on what's happening in lane 2, however. Coming through fast, Rory Webster. We're certainly challenging. I think from my viewpoint he may now have the advantage, but no, the South Ayrshire boy coming back there. Adam Thompson takes that. 103.62, 103.80 for Rory Webster, and third place goes to Callum MacArthur, 104.37. I think that will be the finishing order as the board clears to confirm that. Adam Thompson, Rory Webster, Callum MacArthur.
So 6 heat, Tom Jeffers, Ren 96 in 1, Fraser McIntosh, East Kilbride 2, sorry 1, Tyler Stewart, East Kilbride is 2, 3, Lewis Gibson, South Ayrshire, 4, Ben Montgomery, Stirling Swimming, Adam Curry in 5, South Ayrshire, 6, Harry Keogh, Ren 96, 7, Guy Pelosi, City Glasgow, 8, Blair McKean, University of Stirling, and in 9, Adam Hill, Stirling Swimming. Tom Jeffers and Lewis Gibson almost together at the halfway mark. It's now Lewis Gibson just beginning to forge clear. South Ayrshire swimmer's got good advantage now on the breaststroke section, well clear of the rest. Good breaststroke from Tyler Stewart there. Maybe got him into second place. It's all about second in this one because Lewis Gibson has this well under control. Very close for second. Tyler Stewart in second. Third place perhaps lane 4. Ben Montgomery, Lewis Gibson 102.22, 104.62 Tyler Stewart, 104.89 Ben Montgomery. Just wait for that to be confirmed.
And this is heat 7. 0 Marcus Blake, 1 Phelan McNally, 2 Robbie Carlisle, 3 Max Pelosi, 4 Thomas Traynor, 5 Jack Doherty Simpson, 6 Magnus Morris, 7 Royce Congelis, 8 Connor Stewart, 9 Cameron Gill. Really tight here. Going well in 6 Magnus Morris. And he's quickest over the first 50 in the first 2 disciplines there, 27.85. Jack Doherty Simpson, 28.65 in second. We'll see what happens in the breaststroke leg. Magnus Morris still looking good. But Royce Congelis has now come right up and he's going to turn first into the final. Length here on the freestyle and Royce Congelis is stretching out here. He's looking very strong. So it's going to be the City of Glasgow swimmer who takes it. Royce Congelis, 1:05. What a swim there. Second, Magnus Morris, 1:01.47. Third, Max Pelosi, 1:02.15.
And here we go, the final heat of this morning's session. Lane 0, Cameron Doran, City of Glasgow. Teammate Rory Young in lane 1. 2, Albertus Aldika Bangham from University of Stirling in lane 2. Empty lane 3. 4, Tony Joe Trett Oliver, University of Stirling. Empty lane 5. 6, Logan van der Meulen, Stirling Swimming. 7, Robson Miles, City of Glasgow. 8, Ewan MacDonald, Glasgow University. And 9, Cameron Creaney, University of Stirling. And after the first 50 metres, it's the centre of the pool. The Tony Joe Trett Oliver from the University of Stirling. And behind him, Cameron Doran and Ewan MacDonald in third. See what happens in the second half, but it's still the University of Stirling swimmer leading the field. It's all going to be about second place here. I think far too much to do to catch up Tony Joe Trett Oliver. He comes in to finish there, 57.85. Battle for second place, but the second place has gone to Albert Bangham, University of Stirling, and third place, Robson Miles from City of Glasgow. So the board will confirm this just shortly. It's just some adjustments going on there as the results are, in fact, different. I beg your pardon. So it is Tony Joe Trett Oliver first, Logan van der Meulen second, and Albert Bangham in third. That concludes this morning's racing here at Tollcross. We are back here at 12:30 for session 2. Swimmers, the warm-up will commence at 12 noon. So thank you very much to everyone joining us this morning. Much appreciating to all of our officials and our volunteers, both at the front of house and behind scenes. Thank you to the spectators joining us here, and to those of you joining us on live stream. We'll be back here on live stream at just around 12:25.